Hello everyone, today again another finished object. I'm on fire, and this time is a free pattern and it's called, because I don't have a clue how to say that, Nae SHAWL, I presume? Well, it was fast, it was quick, and it was a very hard decision to make because this shawl is made for my sis' birthday. Okay, let's start with what tools I used and then I will talk about this pattern. Well, it's not about the pattern, it's the way, I experience knitting it, more than that. But like I said, it's free pattern, show notes down below. Info box, go there. There is a link to Ravelry page and you will have that pattern straight away. Now, let's start with the bag. I kept everything in this lovely bag. I received that from a viewer, a local viewer to me, which is amazing. And it has flowers, needles and stitch markers. As you probably can see over here, they're bluish. So that's prosings, and that's 4mm, which is 6 US size. This is 100 centimeter wire, which is 42 inches. And you can see those dingling things over here, and that's stitch markers, which is Knitting I Love stitch markers, 2-in-1. Well, this is not. This is a standard one. I basically grabbed drop stitch by this one. And this is my lovely lavender Knitting I Love pouch. Right, yarn. In regards to yarn, I went with Debbie Bliss, and this is a Rialto luxury sock with super wash wool, so I hope she can wash it. Well, I will tell her it's a hand wash anyway. 75% wool and 25% polyamide, and I used 2 balls, 2 different colors, well, gradient colors, and we have, let's say with a number 7, which is blue, and actually I used this one for the first part of the shawl, and then I used color 13, I called the pink one. Okay, this is a mess, and I know this is leftover. Sorry, I haven't weighted, so I don't have a clue how heavy this thing is. I'll definitely have a bit for a hat, maybe, if she likes these colors. So yeah, I have a bluish, and I love this one. You have, it is a 2-ply, okay? It doesn't say it, but you can see it. There are 2 plies, so 2 separate threads, let's call it that way, with 2 different colors sometimes. And like you could see, here or here, it's go through like very turquoise color, very navy, very grayish with cream, and they're kind of mixed together. Would have elements over here that you wouldn't say they're mixed, like for instance this part, but there's still 2 plies, and this is the difference between the other ball that I had. In regards number 13, yeah, 13, this is, you could see that there are big contrast between those 2 plies. You have pink with the green, you have red with the green, purple, and a very, very dark burgundy red, and yeah, it's very, it's different than I thought. Or very, very light pink with a very light green. I have it on the other side of the shawl, so maybe I'll take it up and show it to you. Yeah, so this is number 7. That's, I call it bluish, and you could see the differences. It starts from the top. The shawl is knitted sideways anyways. Seat stitch over here, and the colorway. And I decided to add, it's not center yet, but you could see stripes. So this is the purple from the ball, and the center actually is also should be, well, it is, but you probably can't see it because the whole gradient. It's the seat stitch, and it's in the middle, which is this part. And then we go into the second ball, and those 4 stripes over here, that's obviously our old ball, number 7, and we go to 13, and 13 is this one. It's slightly different, isn't it? It looks that the stripes, the gradients are bigger than on this side. There's more things going on this side than on this one. But I like the colors. It's kind of reminding me, I'm very into now, Downton Abbey. And I would imagine they would have some kind of colors like this. Very sophisticated, not too much up there. There's something about this yarn basically. I feel it's kind of messy. You can put it as a normal scarf if you want to. It won't bother you that much. It will go with everything, I would think, because of those colors, and they're not so into your eye so much. So I hope she's going to love it. So, but probably I'll post it after I give it to her. So that's that. Nice mess. So now, in regards to pattern, you probably know, if you don't know, I know two styles of knitting. In this situation, we have stockinette stitch, which means that one row you will knit and the other row you will purl. And I'm not really a fan of purling in the continental style, so I knit this sweater, in Eastern style. I dropped one stitch. I thought I was so good, but when I was blocking it, I was just stretching on the mats, and that was like sugar. So I dropped one. I had to come up with a solution how to fix it, and because it's a gradient yarn, I had to do something that you probably don't want to listen about. So move it slightly forward, or I'm going to tell you a horrible thing what I've done. So basically, you see this yarn, I had to find a section and chop it up a bit. So somewhere over here I have two balls basically. I had to do it. I had to do it. So yeah, this is what I did. But normally with normal color you wouldn't have a problem like that. You would just take the last piece of your yarn tail and chop it off. In this situation I had to find the one that I was looking for. Overall, I really enjoy knitting it. But then, if you go through the pattern, please read it before, because for the first section of the pattern they tell you to do yarn overs, and well, you see, I didn't read it all before I started. So you do that. You will learn my mistakes. And basically on the other half, you don't have any yarn overs. They'll just ask you to decrease 2 stitches. And what that means, that I have a holes, what you call it, holes, can I call it holes, on one side, you know, this nice kind of edging, but I don't have it on the other side, and I don't have it on the other side. I'm not really bothered. My sister is not a knitter, she won't even notice that. But just for your own sake, if you don't read it and start knitting it, you can be surprised. I tried to fix it myself-ish at the beginning, but it didn't really work well. I tried to do yarn over and then decrease 2 stitches, but you had a visible kind of red line like you have in the sweater, and that would completely mess things up even more, I would say. So I basically went back and I followed the pattern the way it is. So I think that's all basically. I figure out that the simple pattern will go nice with very wild yarn, because it is wild. And this is the yarn I'm talking about, which is 100 gram, 400 meters, 437 yards. Okay, that was quick, wasn't it? So I hope to see you next time. I hope you like my FOs. Like I said, it's my kind of organizing things, and I love making it this way. I hope you enjoy it too. I know it's a kind of disappointed that I don't show actually how I knitted, but believe me, there are plenty channels over there. Go and browse it through. If you're a knitter and you know how to read the pattern, just go, links down below, go on RAVELRY, grab it, it's for free, enjoy it, use the hashtag, I use the hashtag, this one, and you may find my shawl over there and other shawls over there too if you're on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, say hello to me, use hashtag knitting I love. For anything, because in regards to feedbacks, I follow loads of people, so obviously I could miss your feed, your post, your photo there. So if you hashtag, from time to time I go back to that hashtag and see if anyone posted anything over there, and some people did. Do that, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! That would be my way to knit ankle socks from toes up. Just in case if I change my mind, I will just keep on going, basically.